Jeffrey, salamat. Salamat sa patangsak mo dyan, ha. Time out, time out, time out. Eileen, thank you sa thumbs up.
Dahil sa ganda ng kanyang opensa madalas, pero nakita mo nga 6 steals, di biro yung kanyang mga numero.
At doon rin naman siya nakilala bago gumanda talaga yung tikada niya and his offense here in the PBA. He was a stopper in college and he would hit big shots, but his card really said big time stopper on defense.
Sa FEU, tama raw pa siya. Aljon Mariano and Scotty Thompson, they came in together. Caperaliv there as well. Tenorio, let's fly from outside. Talbog palabas, naka-rebound. The scrappy guard from De La Salle, much like the guy I'm sitting beside right now. That's Kim Montalvo.
Is that a good thing when you're scrappy?
I suppose.
Okay ako dyan.
He's getting playing time in the finals, Coach Jason. The runner, mula kay Jason Castro, tahimik pa so far in this first period.
But there's going to be a lot expected out of Jason Castro in this unit because siya talaga yung main focus nito sa offense nito sa liman ng TNT on the floor. A lot of guys there really more known for their defense.
The setup mula kay Tenorio, and you know how Tenorio can set the table for guys like Prince Capital.
Pero tingnan natin si Jason, he was hobbling for a few steps bago niya hawakan itong bola.
Keep an eye on that. Jay Wash, the veteran who's been playing superbly so far in the playoffs, is in the game. He'll attack, take the short jumper. Masyado napalakas lang Aljon Mariano with the rebound. Gets it in transition. Look at Montalvo, trying to bug the hell out of him. He put up Really ill-advised basket right there. Looking for a whistle, in the end, it never came.
Yeah, it's very difficult when you're trying to look for a whistle instead of looking for a shot.
Castro in and out on the three-pointer. We're stuck at 12 all. 3 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first. Now it's Scotty. Scotty to the corner. Capiral had time. Dribble. Tira. Bitin. Ryan Reyes gets that one.
The credit TNT for running out at Capiral. You know that he wants to take that three-point shot. You just have to make his feet move para bumaba yung percentage niya sa three-point shot.
Jay Wash naman, mataas ang percentage from 3 so far in these finals, but he misses that one. 2 misses in a row for the vet.
And TNT has not scored for quite some time now.
Tenorio now to Capiral. Tignan maagawan ni Ryan Reyes. Remember, Ryan Reyes, one of the best steals leaders in the league ever since nakapasok yun dito. Tenorio thought twice, and with those big hands, able to handle the finger roll.
LA has not gotten any rest yet. But yung ginagamit na yung guile, yung experience getting into that lane.
At sa pagtawid ni Jason Castro,
You got to look at Jason. He's
yeah.
grimacing, and that actually, there's something that happened in that first attempt that he had earlier.
Club shoutout sa'yo, Frank TV Kabisdak, salamat.
talaga naghahanap ng offensive rebound, pero nahuli siya doon, na hinawakan niya etong si Pogoy.
There you are. Great angle na nakita nga natin dyan. Hooking up the arm ni Pogoy, who immediately agrees with the call of the referee.
And those are another one of those tough ones because both guys are just, you know, naglalaban lang sa posisyon.
Right. Ginebra up by 5 on rebound, 15 to 10 so far. Thompson Pogoy, what a matchup that is. Labas si Troy, Tres ang tinira, top of the key. Way off target once again. The stroke has really left him. Ito si Troy Rosario. The lob inside, tipped away, and na naman. Of course,
They had success in the first time they ran that in that high-low para kay Japet, but has had a couple of turnovers since then.
look at that. You have to bring it down. They keep possession. And Ciso to Reyes, swing to Troy. Nothing on offense. They go downstairs to Eram. He'll take it over Japet and gets the right angle off the glass.
Eram offensively quite solid today.
Size na para sa kanya. Caperal goes to Tenorio. They're looking for Japet once again. Instead to Caperal. Jeff Chan cross court to Tenorio.
That's good rotation as a part of the defense of Talk and Tech.
Able to recover right there. They threw that one away. Ryan Reyes has been scrappy all over the place para kay Coach Mark Dickel. Here's the drive mula kay Pogoy off the glass. Wrong angle. Here comes Thompson. Nagmamadali si Scotty. Iniwan para kay Jeff. 3 on the way. That's what Jeff Chan does.
That is huge. On one end, you have a layup that is bothered because of the presence of Japet Aguilar, and then you go the other way. Jeff Chan on a fast break giving you a 3 and giving you the lead with just one possession left here in the first.
Tama yun. 8 seconds to go for TNT to try to do something, and Tenorio gives up a foul. Bilis ang ating first period. Halos walang foul na ginawa itong dalawang koponan. Panoorin natin ito. Great pass outside and the 3 from Chan. Lakas move at sa atin ng Cobra Plus. Vitamin C, lakas at proteksyon. Cobra, #1 energy drink. And Ciso wants a 3. Puro rim yun. And si Scotty will hoist it up from 3/4 court. And almost get that one to go. As you said, defensive first quarter, mababa ang scoring, pero back and forth ang bakbakan. These two teams serious about this game, Coach Jason.
And they're seriously watching the other side on the defensive end because, like we said, you want to win championships, you got to be good on defense.
the game's progressed. But yeah, they played the full 48 too.
Yes.
6 turnovers already for Barangay Ginebra, but they have the lead. Ito si Simon and Ciso.
So far in this game, Ginebra's defense has not allowed Talk and Text to run their sets with fluidity.
Troy Rosario takes a shot in the lane. Another miss for Troy Rosario. There's always a watch for this guy lately. Dahil nga yung laro niya, dip, particularly on the offensive end. Japet Aguilar attacks. Nothing there, but who cleans it up once against Scotty Thompson?
Laking bagay ni Scotty, that you think that you stop their main guy in the middle in terms of scoring, then you have a guard just diving in, getting you an offensive rebound.
Oh, look at that feed. Rosario to Pogoy. That's a connection between these two. And a layup para kay RR.
For Ginebra, they've stopped generally the offense of Talk and Text, but Pogoy has been their biggest headache.
He seems to be okay from that ankle injury he suffered earlier.
Japet.
Jason Castro, yun nga pinagtataka tayo kung kamusta ba talaga.
Japet's been getting a lot of touches, Charlie.
That's right, but they lose it on that play. And Troy will try again.
Now, I think he's 0 out of 6 or 0 out of 7 at the moment.
Stanley in transition, and he shows him how to do it.
Napakahirap, di ba? You don't know. You know that he has great quickness, so kailangan bigyan ng space. Pag umatras ka naman, titirahan ka harap-harapan.
That's twice already. Ginebra has forced a miss on one end and then answered with a 3 in transition. He'll keep shooting. Troy Rosario answers the 3.
And that would do wonders para dito kay Troy.
Pringle ngayon didiskarte. Papunta naman sa basket. Sinalubong ni Eram. Blocked upstairs. They're gonna say there was a foul down below.
They get Boy here. Sakit yan, ha? Kung sa kanya yan, that would be his third.
Right.
Two ways to hit a 3. You got Stanley, Pringle. Doesn't matter if there's someone in front of me. I'll make a 3. That's what I do. On the other side, si Stanley, ang init. Ito naman, naghahanap ng init si Troy Rosario.
Gets the 3 back. Pero ito nga, laki nga. Speaking of threes, no, the fouls of Eram, that's gonna play a big factor definitely sa laban na ito. Pringle really just has a versatile offensive game. You never know what he's going to do. If he's just going to pop it from outside, if he's going to take it to the hoop, and he does things interchangeably.
So we had in our game against them, Stanley Pringle, and we were laughing about it after the game. Some of our players sinabi, ginawa kaming coach ni Stanley Pringle.
Inikot-ikutan lang sila, no?
Inikot-ikutan.
It's just really, the skill set is really at another level. Eram have to sit. No choice on TNT. Pasok uli yung veteranong Jay Wash. Looks like there's going to be a warning here.
Warning on TNT KaTropa.
Bong Ravs was called for continuous complaining. Warning slapped against him. Replacement free throw para kay Stanley as an early entry into the lane. Took away that miss. 5-point lead for Barangay Ginebra. Enciso swings it over to Troy. He'll try to post up, kick it out to Enciso, who hesitated on the 3. Now it's Pogoy. 7 to shoot. Balik kay Troy. Titira ng 3. Papandang tira. That's back-to-back threes. Not sure if he planned it that way, but he'll take it.
Yeah, if you're good, that's great, but it's better to be lucky than good.
Closes the gap to Jeff 2. Devance hands it off kay Thompson. Pinabayaan sa 3. And he makes them pay as he's made so many other teams pay inside that bubble from the Rainbow Country.
You talk about Barangay Ginebra, so many guys have improved three-point shots, and you got to put him in that list as one of the guys that really improved on that.
Enciso babawi sana, back rims it. Castro the offensive rebound. On the way up, looking for a whistle, nothing there. Recovers. And the reach in mula kay JDV. Foul yan.
Foul on number 30, show defense. Substitution, Jared Dillinger for check.
Ito yun. Binigay kay Troy. Bumitaw. Ayun, no? Sakto.
Sagutan parate, no?
That's right. 3-point country. And Scotty Thompson is really, he's a threat from there. Now, kailangan talaga kahit tayasan mo man lang ng kamay, hindi na pwede nakatingin ka lang sa kanya. Particularly with those game-winning shots. His confidence is really sky high from out there.
But even if, when he makes those threes, he makes it in the scheme of the offense.
Right.
Hindi niya pinipilit.
Ito na naman si Rosario, really trying to get back that confidence. In the lane, Castro. Oh, just in time, using that glass as well.
And what a matchup, no? Jason Castro, Stanley Pringle. It's like 1A and 1A. Both the guys really top of their game.
They can both go at hyper speed. The rest of the players just look like standstill around them. When they go at it, there's a steal. Capiral will try to give chase, pero in a foul because he reached over, and Capiral protesting that because that's an end-one situation para kay RR.
And that's an epitome of a bad foul if he did foul him. Starts off with good defense. We said he's a guy that goes both ways.
And you can't see kung tinamaan nga
Yes.
niya sa kaliwang balikat doon. But nakita ng ating referee, and he said, you hit him. That's an amazing play of the quarter, powered by Smart. Experience next level speeds with Smart 5G.
At alalahanin natin, yung mga turnovers, dito kumukuha ng puntos itong TNT because they've actually had trouble during the half-court set. So, kailangan mag-ingat itong Barangay Ginebra sa pag-iikot nila ng bola.
Tries to break double digits, however, RR Pugoy missing his second free throw sa laban na ito. Advance to JD, lefty 3. That makes the mark.
They're making them pay. They're trying to down or ice itong ball screen on the side ng Ginebra, but the ball movement is beating the defensive rotation right now of TNT.
JD has really helped them out during the playoffs. So yung mga tira ni JD katulad yan. Had a couple of big scoring games as well in the semis. Lead is 4. Stanley lofted underneath, and that's a turnover for Barangay Ginebra.
That's where, because Stanley is so good, ang hinahanap mo dito yung balance. When does he need to take over? When does he have to beat 3 guys? Does he have to beat 3 guys at all? Or does he just have to keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved? Because at some point, his capabilities, his abilities, he can just turn that on at any point.
So right now, he'll take a short rest on that bench as LA Tenorio checks back in. Castro Tenorio naman ang labanan. Swing to Troy. Balik kay Jason. Jason will attack. Kick to the corner. Montalvo has to show that he can hit that. And he fails there. Offensive board from Jay Wash. Pugoy! That's in and out.
And those are 2 good looks though para dito sa TNT.
Dillinger. Now with Thompson. Good defense by Montalvo. Balik kay Scary. Scary on the move. In the lane. Lofted on the way up. And look at Montalvo just being a pest. That's why he's in there.
You have to match the energy of Scotty Thompson. Pag hindi ka umabot sa energy niya, talagang a lot of bad things will happen. But if you try, you'll have opportunities like this to make it, to have another chance to play defense.
8 to shoot, 0.1 to be exact. For Barangay Ginebra, they have to go all the way out there. Jared will attack, take the contact, no whistle. Japet, another try. Wala pa rin para sa Ginebra. Jay Wash, now with Castro. Good ang depensa ni Capiral. Small man on Washington. And look at Tenorio. Tips that one away. Capiral up ahead to Japet, and you know what's gonna happen here? That's a jam.
And that starts off with good defense. They weren't really looking for a turnover, but they were playing good defense at naging available yung turnover. Credit Capiral for yung binigay niyang extra effort doon.
You like the way the 2 big guys ran that fast break. Capiral to Japet Aguilar, who finished. Simon, baseline. Takes it from the elbow. Gets that one to go. Dillinger. Now Tenorio. Sana naman magtitipon. Binigay niya. Kay Japet. Balik sa kanya. Balik kay Japet. Atake. Mintis. He gets it back. Kicks it out to Scotty. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Capiral rolling to the hoop. He'll turn. Put it up. No go. Gets it back.
Yes, offensive rebounds now being getting all these extra possessions.
And Montalvo coming around to slap that one away. At nahuli siya ni referee Yante.
Foul number 15, Kim Montalvo. Substitution.
Panuorin natin ito. Nakaagaw si Tenorio. Caperal took it. And then up ahead to Japet. Dream move of the game brought to us by Honda. Official motorcycle ng PBA.
Not often that you see your center and your power forward leading the fast break.
And Japet gets dunk number 1 sa laban na ito. And I think he's gotten at least one dunk in every single game dito sa loob ng bubble. And look at the rebounding edge. 12 na. Lamang ng Ginebra. But TNT trailing by just 4.
Yeah, majority of those actually coming from the offensive end.
Scotty finding Dillinger. He has to put it up. And he finds the mark yet again.
Dalawang beses na yung nakadalawang 3 points na si Jared Dillinger, and he's really helped out on the offensive end. Actually, defensive end, he's also big there because he allows them to actually be on the same height. Tingnan mo, laki-laki nung Ginebra ngayon.
Nice roll, however, by David Semerat. Nahanap siya ni Simon Enciso for that layup. Jared Dillinger, nothing but net on that last 3-pointer. The first one, may konting bakal pa eh. Ayan na naman sila. Buhay pa rin.
Caperal, he's not really known for his rebounding, but he's really helped a lot sa laro na to. And because of this rebound, he gets 2 points for himself.
The lead is up to 7 with 4:42 remaining in the half. All of a sudden, everyone getting in on it. Jared Dillinger helping out. Japet got it done. Caperal with this medium range, which is his specialty. Timeout taken by Tropang Giga.
Time out muna tayo. Tugtog muna tayo.
Ika na yan, pero pag-asa loob parang walang nararamdaman. His mental toughness is incomparable, and according to his coaches, he's been such a great inspiration and a shining example for the team. Balik sa inyo, gentlemen.
Well, yun na nga. Nakuha na natin yung ating sagot, Coach Jason, kung bakit parang ika-ika na si Jason Castro kanina. But you know he'll be back in the game sooner or later. But a 3 from Troy Rosario, he already has 3 in this game. And now a steal. Pugoy in transition. Inside to Troy. Unable to hit. Mistimed his jump. And here comes Ginebra once again. Dillinger dropping it to Japet. That's a miss. Balls on the floor. Nauna na naman si Tenorio.
As usually, that's really the key. Ball on the floor. Who wins those loose balls?
And a foul mula kay Simon Enciso. There was a chance for TNT to cut the lead down to 2. Here's that 3. Kani-kanina mula kay Troy Rosario. This time, he switched that one. Pringle He'll take a three. Natamaan si Montalvo. Looks like by his own teammate. Yeah.
Yes.
Because he stopped playing all of a sudden. I thought he was going to get the rebound. So let's check out how he's doing. Maya-maya, panoorin natin. But here's Pogoy.
TNT running the same play they ran coming out of the timeout. This time around, it's Pogoy that took that shot.
And one and done on the side of TNT. Rebounds dominated by Ginebra. Nowhere to go was Tenorio. Nauna pa rin sa bola si Capiral. And you talked about that. Just last play, unahan sa bola, Ginebra's favor.
Yes, and you have Capiral who's actually playing extended minutes already here in the second quarter. Pero nauna pa rin siya sa bola. Laban dun sa mas maliliit at mas maliliksi na player ng TNT.
That's very telling on the energy level that TNT has right now because a guy like Capiral, who's not too quick of foot, able to get to the leather much more quickly. Pero na nga nangyari dyan. Oh, lakas move na yan. Hatid sa atin ng Cobra plus vitamin C. Lakas at proteksyon. Cobra, the #1 energy drink. Ginebra calls a timeout, up by 6. Bubble is there with some of his personnel watching the game. 14-second shot clock para sa TNT. Trailing by 6. Castro na umitangan. Napunta kay Troy. Rosario atake. Kick kay Pogoy. Ganda talaga ng connection itong dalawang to. Pag sila nagpasahan medyo maganda yung nangyayari palagi.
And in that play, you can see it started off with Troy being aggressive and attacking the driving lane para humelp yung tao ni Pogoy. You know, with Pogoy, once he feels hot, you know, napaka-tindi ng shooting niya sa labas.
Pwede tuloy-tuloy. Look at that pass. Some interference mula kay Enciso, tapping that one out. 8.9 to shoot for Ginebra. Scotty. Dumadami na rin yung mga nicknames na ginagawa ng mga fans para kay Scotty Thompson. Pringle, jumper, glass, gets it to go.
That situation, shot clock running down. Pringle realizes that I have to wear my cape right now and be Superman. That's right.
Just a simple bunny hop and then he gets it off the glass. Iba-ibang paraan lang talaga para kay Pringle maka-score. Now Castro hasn't been looking to shoot too much. There's Troy again. And look at Tenorio. Even when he's caught guarding bigger guys, yung kanyang tenacity nandyan, yung kanyang pagkawais, ginagamit talaga niya. Despite that foul.
here's the guy. You look at Stanley Pringle. In terms of what he does in the league, he probably has the best hop step.
Was effective on that play, which brought the lead back up to 5. Troy, pumawer na move, pero masyado malakas din naman ang tira. Scotty surveying the floor, left it for Stan on the right. He attacks, bitin. Unahan sa bola, nauna naman ang TNT. Here's Castro. We're looking for that burst of speed from Jason. Haven't seen it yet. Now with Pogoy. Simon 3. Same corner, second time.
And they're starting to hurt Ginebra because they're getting into the paint via the dribble and confusing the defense of Ginebra. And unlike kanina, naiiwan lang sila sa labas. Kailangan papasok ka rin paminsan-minsan tapos pwede ka kumikout.
They've done it a couple of times, been effective for them. Tenorio gustong sagutin yan! Look at LA just delivering for his team.
And just as a whole, Ginebra shot very well from three-point region here in the first half.
Under a minute to go, second period. Nag-aabol pa rin itong TNT. Si Castro takes the jumper from 16. Bitin yan. Pumps on another rebound. They're running. Tenorio. And he heard the whistle, put it up and got it to go! LA Tenorio. Wow. Look at that smile.
And talaga naman papangiti ka. Troy Rosario realizes that he's not going to be able to stop it, gives up a foul, but that is not the type of foul you want to give. You want to make sure he's unable to take a shot, and LA, prayers up to the heaven, answered, three-point play.
And he is our fueled player of the game, fueled by Gatorade, the official sports drink of the PBA. Minsan, panaka-naka lang ito si LA Tenorio, just finding his spots. Minsan tahimik lang, but whenever he's in the game, you know, most of the time, may positive impact talaga eh.
And it's well documented. This is the championship na talagang hinahanap ni LA. Still looking for his first Philippine Cup championship. He's never been as close as this.
Just a couple of games away. But of course, TNT standing in that path. Washington now. Bounce to Castro. Nakatinginan yung dalawang veterano. Hindi makompleto ni Castro. And there's really something wrong. There's no lift for Jason Castro. No quickness. Nice challenge from Jay Washington. But Scotty tutungo sa linya para sa dalawang free throws.
But one of the things that is not mentioned enough is how Japet Aguilar anchors the defense of Ginebra. Good backdoor in the part of TNT, pero Japet is there to change that shot.
Brace yourselves sa isa sa pinakamalalaking virtual run ng taon. As 7-Eleven Run 2020 turns into a Christmas virtual run for a cause on November 30 to December 12, 2020. Over 40,000 participants will be part of history. Let's all come together to run for a cause and unity. Sama-sama tayong makisaya sa 7-Eleven Christmas Virtual Run 2020.
Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina. You just saw it there. Japet has changed so many shots. And even if you notice, every time dumadrive yung Token Tech, yung TNT, hindi sila tumitira, hindi sila makatira sa harap ni Japet. They have to kick it out and look for something else. And you know, they have to find either a way to get him out of the paint so they can get some layups.
An imposing presence at the height of 6'9" with that leaping ability, long arms as well. Kaya naistorbo talaga niya yung mga dumadrive ng TNT. Tumawag ng 30 ang TNT to discuss a way to close this gap. It's the biggest lead of the game, 10 points. Barangay Ginebra. So kaya gusto nyo naman ibaba ng single digits ng TNT bago matapos ito. And so far, Troy Rosario putting some points up on the board. Hasn't had that high percentage like he did last time. Simon Encisos hit a couple of threes as well. And well, it's a tropa thing, but Jason Castro, medyo malayo pa yung production niya. Kailangan nila rito.
In the last game, it's the assist. He was able to set up his teammates, but when you look at today's game, he had actually a matchup na nakita natin kanina. He was being guarded by Caperal, pero pakapansin-pansin that his quickness is not as evident today as it is in previous games. And you know, when you're nursing an injury, there are good days and there are bad days that it's a little bit more painful. Maybe in today's game, hindi niya pa makuha yung tamang legs.
That's right. 11 to shoot before this half ends. TNT looking to score. Pogoy tumanggap. Foul given up by JD.
What a closeout to this quarter para dito sa Ginebra. TNT just looking to have something to cheer about here before they enter the halftime break.
They have to go quickly. Enciso checks the clock, takes the shot. But there again was Japet Aguilar to distract him. And the run from Barangay Ginebra in the second period has widened this gap. After the first 24, Stanley Pringle is our Firefly Trusted Player of the Half. That's brought to us by Firefly. 10 points already for Stan Demand. Dalawa ng 3-pointer out of 4. And the Ginebra, that run that they made puts them in control as they enter the dugouts. That's a loob ng AUF Sports and Cultural Center. Looking to go up 3-1, up by 10 at the end of the first two.
Subscribe naman dyan mga ito. Para updated tayo sa mga basketball. Subscribe naman mga idol. subscribe naman dyan mga idol. Mga idol. Para updated kayo sa PBA, NBA, CBA. Jong baga Jong, patamsak bro. Salamat Jong ha. Nag-ano kami ng mga basketball. Nagla-live kami ng mga basketball.
To deliver them to all hospitals all around the Philippines.
Tuloy na tuloy pa rin ang Pasko.
Oo
Dahil
nga,
sa
galing.
tuwa, saya ng mga tao, kahit na maraming nangyayari dito sa mundo, dapat lumaban tayo at bumangon
Oo
tayo.
nga, galing.
at
Dami mo
magkaisa
viewers.
tayo.
Good job. Oo, madami viewers. Sana tuloy-tuloy. Salamat sa BG mo dyan, Jong.
Championship. In the first period, the two teams were ready. Kita natin, handang-handa itong dalawang koponan para makipagbakbakan, matira, matibay. Sabi nga natin, they went in early to Japet Aguilar and he delivered for Barangay Ginebra.
In first play, they actually went to him on the other side. Si Pugoy naman yung nag-uminit ka agad. He was getting points and he was setting up his teammates.
That's right, and they're trying to go inside. Ito na nga, yung mga saksak katulad nito mula kay RR. Missed the bonus free throw, however, on that play. But you know, they meant business because they want to tie up this series. Jeff Chan hitting in transition. Great pass mula kay Scotty Thomas. That's been one of the stories para sa Barangay Ginebra. Passing that ball around, sharing the leather, looking for teammates. But Roy Rosario had a rough stretch when he couldn't take a basket, but 3 3-pointers already for him to sa first half.
Struggled in the twos, made a lot of threes. But speaking of making threes, that second unit of Ginebra really made a lot of threes.
Tama yun, Jared Dillinger also getting a couple of 3-pointers noong second period na yan. Tapos naka-fast break jam pa si Japet Aguilar. There's a deep pass mula kay Prince Capiral, but Stan the man, he was a outstanding player in that first half. The bunny hop and the jumper off the window to stretch that lead to 10. Ito yung mga numero natin, Coach Jason.
The biggest thing here is the three-point shooting of Ginebra. They didn't take a lot, but they just made so much. They shot at 50%. And after that, kung titingnan natin yung field goal percentage, that's actually what carried them, is how good they shot from the field. And the big thing here is the rebounds. Dinoble, nagpas pa, dinoble ng Barangay Ginebra yung output ng Talk and Text. For TNT, you can't be missing and still not be getting rebounds. It's very important for them to start getting rebounds as well.
Look at the double-digit scorers. Pogoy on one end, the other side, Pringle. See, pa rin ang Pasko movement ng Signal at TV5 kasama ang PLDT Smart. PBA is supposed to start in April 2021. Third quarter has begun here. That's brought to us by Cobra Plus Vitamin C, lakas at proteksyon. Cobra, the #1 energy drink. I'm Charlie Cuna together with Coach Jason Webb, Selena Dagdag Alas, and Denise Tan are inside there reporting for the two teams. So we'll hear from them later on. JD missing the 3, Pogoy the rebound. They need to make some headway doon sa departamento mo.
For Ginebra, starting again with that same unit that they started the game. It's a much bigger unit. One guy that we haven't seen so far in this game, Tolentino.
That's right. Rookie Arvin Tolentino, hindi pa nagagamit.
Instead of going for youth, Coach Tim is going for a lot of experience. The combination of Joe as well as Dillinger, you know, they've won championships together and then apart.
That's right. And LA Tenorio, of course, he's been the constant for Barangay Ginebra. Unang bitaw mula Patres dito sa second half, nahanap na naman yung butas.
Yes, Idol. Score lang to.
So it's 13.
Salamat sa iyong pagpunta, Idol.
What's TNT gonna do? Sa baseline,
Shoutout sa'yo.
yung pasa natapik. Ito na Barangay Ginebra, threatening to break this open sa pag-umpisa pala ng second half. Miscommunication. Pringle zigged when he should have zagged, and that's a turnover. So TNT catches a break.
Substitution, Jesus Castro for
They're gonna get that early substitution because when you look at TNT, they just don't look sharp at the moment. They're looking for that guy. Sabi mo kanina, sino ang magbibigay buhay dito sa team na to? Let's see if Jason is going to be sharper here in the second half, because in the first half, he didn't look as quick as we've seen it.
And the numbers really show that, because yung production niya was below par. And Ciso, the hook pass. And Tenorio once again. Troy seems to be hurt, but Tenorio waltzes in para sa napakadaling layup. That's 5 points for LA. And the lead is 15.
And that's a 7-0. Is it a 7-0 run? But that's a big run. Remember, they ended with an 8-0 run, and they start again here in the second half with a run of them for themselves.
Looks like a shoulder injury. Uy, mukhang sumabit nga sa pag-swipe ni LA Tenorio as he cut across the front. We'll check on that and have a report when we come back.
Time out, time out. CCM, may club shoutout sa'yo. CCM, CCM. Salamat sa harang dyan.
Turnovers, they had 10 in that first half alone. But what looks good is that they're not giving up on the pace. Although they did have 10 turnovers, TNT only had 4 turnover points. Ginebra is also liking their matchups inside. That is initially the reason they started with a bigger lineup. It's because they wanted to get ahead of that, and it has been well translated on that court. Because if you look at the numbers of the rebounds, that's 36 compared to just 16 of TNT. So all they really want to do is just continue doing that. To hear more from TNT, I'll send you over to Celine.
A lot of things went wrong for the Tropang Giga, especially during that second quarter. Apart from allowing Ginebra to score 32 points in that quarter, they also gave up 6 offensive rebounds and 7 second chance points in that second quarter alone. But what stood out most to the coaches is the rebounding disparity in the first half. 34-16 in favor of Ginebra. Coach Sandy Arespacochaga says they need to increase the intensity of their defense and close out on Ginebra's shooters. The Kings are noticeably playing with a bigger lineup, so they need to combat that by boxing out and winning the 50-50 balls battle. Gentlemen?
Salamat sa inyong mga ulat, Selena at Denise. Pero yung story natin ngayon, Coach Jason, on
look
your
at him
screens.
grimacing in pain, and he just didn't seem right in this game. And I remember when we were in the bubble that si Jason was already complaining of some pain, and that was very early on. That was November. And ngayon, Pasko na, halos Pasko na, and he's still playing, and he's playing either every day or every other day. And it was already reported earlier that he's still in pain, and it seemed like during that drive, whatever he was feeling was aggravated because he drove hard to the basket.
Correct. And he did check in very early dito sa third period, earlier than they would have wanted perhaps. And now he's out of the game, and kukuha tayo ng update tungkol kay Jason Castro. In the meantime, Ginebra has been aggressive, but TNT stuffs them right there. Here's Pogoy in transition, making space, missing. Pero ayun dyan si Boy Eram para sa offensive rebound and he's fouled on that loose ball play. So just a 14-point lead for Barangay Ginebra, and TNT still with lots of time to try to come back.
Yeah, there is a lot of time as we see this drive of Jason.
And you could see, no, dire-diretso na siya dun sa side.
Actually, yun nakakatakot eh. Yung nag-landing ka naman ng pantay yung paa mo, pero may mararamdaman ka pa rin.
Down to 12 ang lamang ng Barangay Ginebra. Tenorio makes his move, goes baseline, finds Japet. Look at that, setting the table once again, making life easier for the big boy.
The two of them have played really well today. LA just quarterbacking for his team. Japet scoring when necessary, but again, just being that anchor defensively.
Pugoy, now on the move, drops it to Eram, ang sikip. Napalipad yung dalawang tiga Ginebra, may foul na naman na nabingwit itong si Boy, pupunta sa linya for 2 free throws. TNT realizing it has to really be more aggressive, going to the basket, force the action against Ginebra. But look at this. Through the defense, left it for Japet. That's an amazing play of the quarter, powered by Smart, experienced next level speeds with Smart 5G. Swishing the first free throw, Poyeram. Brace yourself sa isa sa pinakamalaking virtual run ng taon. A 7-Eleven Run 2020 turns into a Christmas virtual run for a cause on November 30 to December 12. Over 40,000 participants will be part of history. Let's all come together to run for a cause and unity. Sama-sama tayong makisaya sa 7-Eleven Christmas virtual run 2020. Samboy De Leon is in the game para sa TNT.
It seemed like Kip was asked to go back to the bench for may have been a cut.
Kailangan ayusin muna yan bago siya makabalik kung sakasakali. Nasa double digits na si JP Era. He had a double-double in game number 3. Now he has 11 points and 5 rebounds. More importantly, draws his team within 12 of Barangay Ginebra. Pringle on the move. Rosario guarding him outside to Tenorio now. 10 to shoot. They go to Japet. He'll take it over De Leon with full confidence.
Yes, he wasn't joking around. He just said, I'm 6'9" and you're 6'1", 6'2". Let me just shoot over you.
That's right. And not the most intimidating player as well is Samboy, particularly as compared to Japet. Ito si Troy, very tentative on offense. Nakikita natin ang TNT. And Ciso down to 2 to shoot. Simon's gonna throw it up and miss. And Eram knew he had to take it right away. He's looking for a foul, but his coach is telling, balik ka na sa kabila, dumepensa na kayo.
But it all started because at some point there was a lot of standing around. And we talked about this earlier. How big is Japet Aguilar on the defensive end? May have blocks-wise, hindi karamihan. But presence, he's there, and now he gets that block.
That's right. Looking to build on this lead, Ginebra. Scotty. Tenorio. Naki-Pringle na. Pringle. Skips it over to Japet. Mintis ang kanyang layup pero may foul naman siyang nakuha. He'll try 2 from the stripe. Japet Aguilar.
For TNT, you've got guys that are not 100%. You have guys that are unavailable already in this game. And the formula is obviously not to outscore the opponent. Today, because you don't have all your weapons, you've got to be solid on the defensive end. You look at the output of Barangay Ginebra, they're already at 60. Naalala mo nung nanalo yung talk and text? Ilan lang ang binigay nila sa Ginebra? It was just in the 60 range, and we still have one more quarter and the majority of the third to go.
67 to be exact. Yun yung final score ng Ginebra last game, 88 for TNT. But right now, nandun na nga sila sa level na yun. And itong TNT naman kalahati pa lang nung score nila last time. Halos. Ciso bouncing to Eram. Kick to the corner. De Leon's 3. That doesn't go. Troy Rosario kept it alive. Now with Pogoy. He asks for the screen from his partner. He swings it back. It goes all the way to Enciso. Balik kay De Leon. He'll try again. This time an air ball. Eram able to get it and calls a timeout. as he hits the deck. Pero naubusan na raw ng oras.
And we talk about defense, that kinakailangan ng TNT na mas matinding depensa. Second time already that itong Ginebra has forced a shot clock violation.
So yung Ginebra pa yung tumataas pa nga yung level on the defensive end. Ito yung salo. Tapos wala ng oras. Mukhang tumama pa yung ulo sa tuhod ni Japet Aguilar. But no choice but to pick yourself up off that hard court and get back down on defense habang may oras pa. But Ginebra looking good right here. There was that run at the end of the first half. It's carried over dito sa second.
Miguel, shoutout sa 64 million watching there. Miguel, shoutout.
Now to Japet. On the way up, naagawan ni Semerad. Good defense from David.
Look at that three-point shooting on the part of TNT. Big drop-off.
Pogoy, short jumper. That's a miss. Couldn't get it back. Pringle on his knees, up ahead to Scotty. Scotty to Japet. Japet will finish. At meron pong foul and chance for the three-point play.
Sa puntong ito, makikita mo who has more spring in their legs. And it's not right now. It is Ginebra getting on the fast break. And guys, we have so many guys that look fresh right now dahil pinahaba ni Coach Lim yung rotation niya.
Up ahead to Japet. He's the tough man of the hour. Brought to us by Powerhouse. Built tough. Look at that. Reaction from Japet Aguilar. He knows he's helping his team. Mintis nga lang kanyang bonus free throw pero 17 na ang lamang ng Barangay Ginebra. They're bouncing it to Era. Whenever he gets it, he either stops in his tracks or kicks it out.
They've got to find something that works. Right now, itong TNT, they cannot get something that they know that they can score from.
They have the luxury na paupuin muna si Stan the Man. Pasak muna si Jeff Chan for relief duty. And Siso. Iniba yung tira. Andun na naman si Japet, but they're lucky they get it on the second try.
And that's what Poy has to do. Japet goes and plays defense, tries to block a shot. You follow right behind him and you clean up.
Scotty on the move!
Scotty, tahimik na tahimik sa larong ito. But right now, last few possessions para sa Ginebra, assist, basket.
That's right. And you know he'll always get his rebounds and loose ball recoveries. Now Pogoy. Nako, daming kalaban, pero napasok pa rin niya yun.
No, not the fastest, not the tallest, not the quickest, doesn't jump the highest, but he's just such a smart player.
Able to convert. Ang dami nakapula ron na humarap sa kanya, pero pasok pa rin ang kanyang tira and they needed that shot so badly. Now Tenorio. Out to Jeff. Jeff the lob. And it hits Scotty Thompson's hand bago lumabas. So TNT gets that turnover with a chance to try to come closer. 5 minutes and 6 na ditira sa third period. If you're TNT, you want to bring this down maybe single digits bago matapos itong quarter na to.
And you want to build on what you're doing defensively. Right there was a good defensive stop. But even if they were solid defensively, you have to have better body language para dito sa TNT.
Pogoy. Another basket para sa
Tamsak
kanya.
doon pala.
Mabasa labing tatlo.
Tula ng tadhana.
Ang lamang ng Barangay Ginebra. Tuloy napatawag ng timeout si Coach Tim Cone.
In 14 seconds, and now it's down to 10, and they're just getting into their offense, and that's how good the defense of Ginebra has been.
That's just how great the offense rate of our Pogoy has been because he's bailed them out 3 times already in the past few plays.
He's carrying them, but you gotta wonder how long can he do that.
And at saka, if you're Barangay Ginebra, kontento ka sa palit-palit lang ng basket. Walang problema, lamang naman sila ng 13 eh. Tenorio long on the 3, but once again, another offensive rebound.
Yeah, ball on the floor, and every time ball has been on the floor, red shirts have been first at it. It doesn't help that TNT is zoning up a little bit.
They almost got it again, pero nakuha na ni Pogoy. He'll survey the situation. All the way in. Can't get it to drop. Probably should have gone glass, but here's Thompson ahead. Tenorio will find Japet! You knew that was gonna come. Bago pa man nahawakan ni LA Tenorio, nakatingin na siya kay Japet kung titingin sa kanya.
Ang ganda ng connection nung dalawa.
Grabe. The jam there. Dunk number 2 para kay Japet sa laban na ito. Pogoy once again. And now, as you said, until when could he carry? That was 3 straight and then 2 straight misses.
Yeah, because on one end, you have guys that are getting assisted. On the other hand, sariling sikap yung ginagawa ni Pogoy.
That's right. Sabi nga, you could hear Coach Mark Dickel shouting, find someone!
Yeah, so they went back to man.
Scotty jumper from 15. And now they have to make something happen. 2.5 to go. Era. Tagal ng bola sa kanya. Labas kay Enciso. Off target and then easy rebound for Jeff Chan. The TNT side just looks like it lost some fire.
They look tired, but both teams right now need this rest. This time out.
Ito yung pasa. Inaabot na naman sa langit ni Japet. At dinakdak. Lakas move atin sa atin ng Cobra Plus Vitamin C. Lakas at proteksyon. Cobra, the #1 energy drink. It's a 30-second timeout as the teams try to regroup. But Ginebra looking good dito sa third period so far. Great orchestration once again. I think it's really underrated what LA Tenorio brings to the table for Ginebra.
Yeah, and you look at Ginebra, you have so many guys that are giving them lifts at different parts of the game. You had Stanley at some points in the first, you have LA at some point, you have Japet at some point, you even have Dillinger, all these guys.
Right.
Yeah. But on the other end, yun ang hinahanap ng TNT. Other than Pogoy and other than Troy, where are we going to get that energy? Where are we going to get those points?
That's right. Particularly, wala nga yung dalawa. Ray Park did not play again for the 3rd straight game. Tapos, itong si Castro pulled up lame early here in the 3rd period.
And that's big because they actually tried to play Jason early in the 3rd. Kasi naramdaman na nila na hindi maganda yung simula sa 3rd.
Scotty in the lane. Finding Jeff. Inilapit ng konti. Init siya. Muntik pang pumasok. Nakuha na ang rebound. Under 2 minutes to go. Still chasing 15 points. Aram contact. Can't get the basket to drop. That's going to be a block on Scotty Thompson.
Blocking foul on number 6, Scotty Thompson. And it's his first foul.
Unang foul. As aggressively as Scotty Thompson can play on both ends of the floor, he knows how to take care of his fouls.
Yes.
So Aram back at the line. Solid game for him. Almost at a double-double. Already at a double-double rather. 11 boards to go with. Now 14 points.
And the efficiency, he's 5 out of 6. So that means that he's not forcing a lot of stuff, even if he has to be pumapatay sa kanya, si Japet. So he's attacked Japet at points, but more importantly, when Japet goes out to help, he's able to get all rebounds and help his team on that end.
So bright spot itong si Poy Aram, but other guys need to come along on this Pogoy Aram and partly Troy Rosario ride of TNT Tropang Giga so far. Swishes the second free throw, baba na naman sa 13.
At dito mo rin mararamdaman yung lalim ng bench ng Ginebra. You look at one end, TNT is already trying to plug and fill holes, and you know that the holes that they're filling are pretty difficult to plug in. And look at Ginebra, you have starters in the last game just coming in right now.
Kick out to Jeff. And Jeff makes them pay once again. There you go. Another guy who came in, Jeff to relief Stanley Pringle. Kanina lang. Nakapukol pa ng tres. Pangalawa na niya yan.
Yes, and that's the thing. You have guys that have just changes the dimension of how Ginebra plays. When Jeff comes in, you know that now all of a sudden you have another three-point shooter.
And off the three-point miss, Samboy De Leon climbing the back of the opponent. That's going to be a loose ball foul against him. Ganda nung find ni Joe. Nakatayo lang si Jeff. Abang-abang lang. Still deadly from beyond the arc. Now Stan. Left it for Aljon. Bobbled it a bit. Babalik sana kay Pringle na agawan na. Montalvo to Ryan. He sets his feet. The three is good for Reyes.
And his team needed that. It was almost like a secondary break, and they're able to get those 3 points.
But this guy can heat up from outside as well, so hopefully.
They need another guy. They need another scorer. Even if you make stops, you're still going to have to put some points on the board, especially pag wala, tulad itong punto na to, walang Pogoy, at wala na the other guys that are injured. So you're going to find, or you're going to be hard to find points.
Pero ito namang Ginebra, tuloy-tuloy pa rin na pag-agos ng kanilang mga puntos.
And the solution, if you look at Ginebra, is, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the ball para makakuha ako ng puntos. Hindi ko pipilitin na isang tao lang.
It's going to be on the side. A foul in the paint mula kay Aljon Mariano. As Troy Rosario wanted to bully ball in there. He was aggressively asking for it. Oh, it's Joe who's called for that personal. Ito yun. Yung reach in pala. Ni Devance. 2 free throws. Rosario's in double digits.
Namimiss pag may nag-free throw, namimiss ko tuloy yung ginagawa namin dyan sa bubble eh.
Tama yun.
Biglang tumayo ako eh.
Para gusto mo mag-wave, ha? Sabihin mo kami, para sabay-sabay tayo, di ba? That was a part of the entertainment that you guys brought, no, para sa ating mga fans while inside that bubble. Kanya-kanyang paraan na lang para mas mapasaya yung nangyayari, di ba?
The nice thing for all the teams, and especially Ginebra and TNT, is you get to do something that you love doing. And of course, we envy them that they're still able to do that.
Okay.
But what's good is the league continues to give entertainment para sa ating mga Pilipino.
That's right. Even if there's just a couple of games remaining, Montalvo reaches in. He'll sacrifice that personal with 5 seconds to go para mapigilan lang yung pag-drive ni Stanley Pringle. Pero yun na nga natitirang oras para sa Ginebra. Madadagdagan kaya itong 14 na lamang? Or ito na yun? Pringle receives. He'll go up. Good defense on the part of TNT. They slapped that one out of bounds with 1.6 to go.
Gotta be wary of a lob here.
One of those knockout plays underneath. Scotty's the one handling, and he's a great passer. Yun, Pringle pa rin. Binali. Pasok pa rin! Wow! Iniiwas ang defender. Inis pa siya sa lagay na yan, no? Sinasabi niya, ba't di ka pumayafto rito? Ba't di niyo binigay sa akin sa gusto kong lugar? Pero pumasok naman. Ang tindi.
Tuloy, pinahirapan ko tuloy yung sarili ko. Pero ganoon din, makakakuha pa rin ako ng 2 points.
Yun na nga sa kanan, binalik pa sa kaliwa eh. Doon binitawan eh.
Ang galing.
76 to 60.
Time out guys, time out. Time out muna tayo guys, time out muna. Time out, time out. Third quarter, 76-60. Ano po mo? 76-60. 76-60.
Pesos sa grand draw. Visit the TV5.
Yan, fourth quarter na guys, fourth quarter.
May problema yung buzzer dun sa officials table. Tuloy-tuloy. Kapitin tuloy. Oh, a technical foul has been assessed against JP Eram for having not reported to the scorer's table before checking it. To add more problems on the TNT side.
Tapos na third
But
quarter.
the difficult part is when you make it even more difficult for yourself by creating these problems. Yung sayang yung 1 point na yan. Instead of coming out of the quarter and looking to start well, you're already behind the 8 ball.
So instead of 16, naging 17 sa pag-umpisa ng fourth period. Ang lamang ng Ginebra as Stan the Man gets another point. And it happens. Fourth quarter, hatid sa atin ng Cobra plus vitamin C na nasa protection Cobra, the #1 energy drink. Be surprised how often that happens, no? Yung nakakalimutan magsabi sa officials table. Ryan Reyes, another 3 on the way. That's off target. Eram, the put pass.
It's the first time, and this is a stretch in which Ginebra has decided to go much, much smaller than how they played in this game. And right there, nakakuha kagad ng offensive rebound ng TNT.
Hindi siya mapanood
Now
na
they get the ball back.
kapatid na Coast Idol.
Chance to cut into this lead na maaga pa lang dito sa fourth period. Try to make a game of this. And Ciso, the layup. He gets that one to go. Sumaba agad sa 13 ang lamang ng Ginebra. Forces an early timeout from Coach Tim Cohn. He's not happy what's happened the past couple of plays as Enciso was able to get in there for an almost uncontested layup.
Time out na naman guys, time out na naman. Dami na lang po. Pasap naman guys. Ginebra pa, Ginebra. Yes, guys, Ginebra.
Intimidating everyone.
Malakas
From
malakas
the
guys,
get-go,
Ginebra.
doesn't happen. Oh, tinan mo naman yung galaw. The veteran move from JTB.
Yeah, he played it well. Now talking about Troy, and then just a good counter on the part of Joe.
Sakto pa dun sa 24-second clock right before the sound. Simon
Ginebra lang ang sakara.
unable to hit baskets in a row. Here's Scotty Thompson with the board. Sa rin nagdala. Jampets asking for it. Instead they go to Stan. Stan on the move. Corner. Thompson balik kay Pringan, and look at that. All by his lonesome. And there you have it.
And it's just well run. You know, you drive, you kick to the corner, you drive again. The guy that drives, if you go to the corner, when that happens, usually yung bantay mo will get sucked into the defense. That's why libre si Stan.
Mismo yung nangyari doon sa play na yon.
Nag-love shoutout sa'yo,
happy to play with
Romney.
players that can read what he wants to do as well.
Kami score third quarter.
Ito si Troy. Paikot-ikot in the lane. Gets the shot up but can't put it in the first time. Pero on the second serving, nakuha naman niya. Shoulder seems okay. Nasaktan kanina yan.
Wide open.
Oh, there you go. Alley-oop! Couldn't complete it. Scotty Thompson. Ambitious play from Barangay Ginebra. Transition 3.
Three-point shot has just not been that regular weapon para dito sa
Ay,
TNT.
Ginebra ako, win! Congrats, hey!
Para na-abandon na sila ng 3-point prowess.
But it does change things when you have a guy that like Marks that usually shoots it, or Jason Castro. Now you have other guys attempting it outside of them, so your percentages will definitely drop.
Especially when you're missing the 3-point percentage of Parks, who had been hitting it
Lakas
such a high
guys,
clip
lakas!
all throughout his
Ginebra, go!
bubble.
Go, Ginebra, go!
Another miss mula riyan from Troy.
Box out. Good box out para dito sa Ginebra.
You look at that lineup of Ginebra, other than Japet Aguilar, everyone else is a playmaker. So lots of good things could come out of this lineup that's in there para kay Coach Tim Coach. Transition. Basketball lang kay Pugoy. I like the way Pugoy uses his body to shield that ball away.
Again, just using it smart.
Take a lot of shoutouts sa 330 million.
After 14-point lead, 8.5 to go. Devance to Tenorio. Tenorio on the move. Outside, he sets up Joe. He can't put it in, and that gets the leg of Eram. Bago lumabas.
And you can see right after that play, right after the whistle, first thing a lot of the players do, hold on to their shorts. And that's just because of the pace of the game. Napapagod na rin sila.
Ito yung konting bangka para may espasyo. Amazing play of the quarter powered by Smart. Experience next level speed with Smart 5G. TNT calls a full timeout, still trailing here in the fourth.
He's the best player right there in white sa araw na to.
You love those floaters that he throws up at layo sa basket off the glass. He's done that time and again dito sa finals.
But if there's one trend in this game, every time that there is no big guy, wala si Japet sa loob para dito sa Ginebra, patuloy ang pagpasok ng TNT sa paint.
That's how much of a changer ito si Japet Aguilar can be. But look at LA Tenorio. All of a sudden, ginugulat ang depensa. Atake bigla. Foul on Semerad.
Yeah, from the start, and that's why LA is smiling. Alam niya na kung ano yung magagawa niya nung binabantayan siya ni Semerande. He knew that he had the quickness advantage and he took advantage of it right away.
6 assists na para kay LA. Tayo'y magkaisa sa Juan Ginebra Nation. Ito ang ganadong mensahe ng pag-asa, pagkakaisa at pagbangon ng Ginebra San Miguel sa new normal. Watch the Juan Ginebra Nation video seen by more than 12 million viewers on Ginebra's official FB site. That's facebook.com/Barangay Ginebra. Drink responsibly. Nice nga natin pala batiyan at this juncture with 7:33 to go in this game. Si Manong Sev Sarmenta.
Sinabay mo sa 7, ha?
Oo, di ba? Sev Sarmenta's birthday today. Ilang taon na siya, hindi na natin sasabihin.
Happy birthday, si Sev.
Di ba? Of course, we're missing him on the coverage throughout this bubble. But he'll be back before you know it. Tabayanin na lang po siya sa sports page. There's Pogoy once again, getting to the rim.
He's slowly just eating into that lead right now. These are easier shots for him because they're coming off curls and passes.
Right.
Hindi yung sariling sikap.
All of a sudden, gumagalaw yung bola doon sa side ng TNT, at least the past couple of plays. Tenorio missing the 3. The tap mula kay Eram straight into the hands of Enciso. Now with Pogoy. Look at that spin! Can't finish. Oh, put back nothing from Troy.
Yeah, Troy had so much time to bring that ball down, but then rushed it.
And Montalvo, nilalambing si Jared Dillinger. And Dillinger saying, di ba parang medyo excessive yun, gano'n?
He fouled him and then he held it. I don't think there's much to that. Want to make sure that he doesn't go up for that shot.
Sabihin niya ni Montalvo, I held you up. Baka mahulog ka dyan.
May club shoutout sa'yo.
Sampuan namang ng Ginebra. Was 17 at one point. There's Stan. The jumper is a miss. And there's Vosotros, who's in the game for the first time here in the fourth. Inside to Troy. Naka-knockout play itong TNT. Baba sa 8 ang lamang.
And it seemed like whole game that Barangay Ginebra has been in command of this game, but right now, a few stretches that they've been allowing itong mga fast breaks ng TNT.
Nahanap nga ni Almond si Troy. Troy needed that basket, but more so his team. Finally, it's back down to single digits. Ginebra still in the lead. Once again, we always say basketball is a game of runs. And we've seen that time and again throughout the different conferences we're having from season to season. Right now, TNT's on a bit of a run. But with only 6:28 remaining, yung game clock na yan medyo fair pa, 50-50 pa yan. Pero maya-mayang konti, kakampi na ng Ginebra yan. It's always tough to come back from a big deficit. takes so much out of you that you might not have anything left at the end.
But what is important when you're down big is to get some sort of momentum so you can ride it. Now, para naman sa Ginebra, your job is to stop that momentum. It doesn't have to mean that you score. You can make stops to stop momentum as well.
That's right. LA. Now down to Aljon. Mariano, kikilos. Inagawan. Vosotros. But Mariano grabs it back and have the presence of mind to call that timeout quickly.
Yeah, although if you think about it, that's back-to-back timeouts that they have to burn. But at least they have possession.
Coverage here on TV5. Pero so far in this game, wala pa masyadong points ito si Aljon.
Actually, he hasn't bounced back from that game because it's no points. He's got 3 rebounds, no assists, and his minutes have actually been much less. Only 8 minutes because Ginebra going another route in terms of what lineup they want to play today.
That's right. So mababa minuto niya. Tapos si Arvin Tolentino, as you said, has not seen action. Look at that. What they tried to do earlier, na-force ng timeout si Aljon Mariano, nakuha rin pala ng TNT yung bola on that inbound.
And they're picking it up on the defensive end. Speaking of TNT, and when you play good on defense, kaya mong madala yung energy niyan papunta sa opensa eh.
A nice spin move mula kay Poy Aram to get away from Japet Aguilar, who was not in the paint. So another layup for TNT. It's down to 6. Tenorio now to Japet. Japet naman ang atake. Resistance from Poy. They're gonna call a foul against Era. Might have hit him on the forearm. So free throws ito para kay Aguilar.
Look at numbers of Japet. He has been struggling from the line today.
Mga PBA fans na manginginom, na-discover nyo na ba ng award-winning Primera Light Brandy na favorite brandy nila Mateo Viticelli, Asian Cutie at iba pang mga PBA players natin? For more information, check out facebook.com/Primera Light Brandy. Iba ang Primera Light Brandy. Sige.
Those are big free throws para dito kay Japet to stop the bleeding para dito sa Ginebra.
Walo ang kanilang lamang. Now Poy Aram goes to Troy. Albon Vosotros with the possession. Takes the basket from 15.
He's helped.
Yep,
he's helped off the bench. Now he's made a shot. He's made an assist. And defensively, he has been a pest.
Forcing a dribbling violation contra stand the man. And that's big. Look at Almond. The confidence. This guy's always had confidence in himself. Even when at times it seems no one else does.
You got to do it on both ends. On one end, offensively, he does that. And you just saw earlier na itong si Stanley nga, nagkaroon ng double dribble.
Pero ganda lang pagkasabi mo kanina, slowly chipping away itong TNT. You don't even notice it. That's a kick ball.
And we said, if you're TNT or even Ginebra, whichever team, you've got to find something that works and then you milk it. Right now, they found something that works. They go to the post dito kay Poy and then they work off of that. Although that time around, they didn't do that.
Offensive rebound by Poy Aram, but it was hot potato. He wanted to get rid of it immediately. Hindi handa si RR Pugoy, so they throw it away. And a missed opportunity para sa TNT. Ayun, no?
It would have been, and Pugoy would have been wide open.
Stanley Pringle. Troy Rosario nakabantay sa kanya. Goes right past him. To the hoop. Not there. Drop it on the putback sana. Vosotros picks it up and he gets bumped by Jared Dillinger. And Almon Vosotros, you know, he was inserted into the game almost silently. May even notice that he was dribbling the ball already.
Oo, kailangan mo ngayon, kanina nabanggit natin, energy ang kinakailangan ng TNT and this young man, he has given them that and more. And on the flip side now, si Ginebra ngayon naman naghahanap sino ang magbibigay ng energy sa kanila.
But they throw that one away. Now safety Stanley Pringle. Ang sikip ng pasa. Pringle on the break. Tipped away by Vosotros. Aram upstairs, but Japet Aguilar takes care of business.
They've guarded over in terms of rebounds, and right now when they needed a big basket, they get an offensive rebound once again.
That's a crazy 4-point swing right there. Could have been 4, balik sa 8 na lang.
And they wanted to go, the TNT wanted to go back to point, but masyadong malayo si Vosotros para doon sa pasa.
And a 3 mula kay Poy Aram early in the shot clock. That's a miss. 4 minutes, now less in the game.
Ran this a few times, just opening things up para kay Pringle. Let him work from there.
Dillinger nilapit. There was a challenge from Troy Rosario. They're gonna say it's a foul on Rosario. Free throws para kay JD, and he can even bring this back to double digits. Japet Aguilar playing trailer on that play, putting it in. That he's our dream player of the game, brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Just lots of contributors talaga itong Barangay Ginebra. At ang pinapasok ni Coach Tim po nakakatulong despite the fact momentum was on TNT's side not too long ago.
Scotty comes back and he's had such a quiet game, but when you look at his stats, he's actually close to a triple-double once again.
And that's standard fare already para kay Scotty Thompson. Tapos, meron naman hindi siya nakascore buong game, tapos siya yung winning shot. Pero ngayon, Sham ang lamang. 3:36 pa. What's TNT gonna do? They go to Troy, but it kay Pugoy, another 3. And he finally gets one to go. After several misses, they get one to drop. And the lead is back down to 6. Just a 2-possession game. Now back to Pringle.
3 guys. They knew what Pringle wanted, and 3 guys right there converging on him.
Jared Dillinger fouling Pugoy in transition to stop that play. Pang-4 ng Ginebra yan, pang-5 ni Jared Dillinger. Just a quick release mula kay RR Pugoy. Di na nag-isip, pagtanggap, bitaw agad.
And you've got to realize that TNT loves doing that. Feed the post, pass it back out to the 3-point shot.
This play is big para sa TNT kasi dito yung hindi nila na nagpasan kanina.
Same thing.
Same result.
You know that they're gonna screen on the passer, and he's coming back. Yung bumabantay kay Pogoy, nawawala na tumitingin masyado doon sa poste.
Anybody's ball game with 2:32 to go. Game number 4, Tenorio. That's a
Wow.
3. LA. Wow, that's a big shot.
Just relax and then just let it fly and hitting at a very, very big moment.
Tapos yung reaction pa afterwards, parang wala lang.
Steady lang.
There you go again. Sasagot pa. Yun pa rin! Sinagot ni RR Pugoy! 3 straight threes for RR Pugoy. Let's go, he shouts at his teammates. We are in the last 2 minutes of this game, brought to us by Cobra Plus Vitamin C na protection. Cobra, the #1 energy drink. Tenorio. Now Scotty. Outside to LA. Gustong bumawi again. There you go! Pugoy, LA. Big shot after big shot, and now he breaks out with just a teeny-weeny smile.
Pogoy started it out and started hitting threes from that same angle multiple times. Sabi ni LA, kala mo ikaw lang? Ako rin. Magbibigay ng kalamangan para sa team ko.
That's a lakas move brought to us by Cobra Plus Vitamin C. Lakas at protection. Cobra, the #1 energy. All those threes were lakas moves. This one's really big. Of the lead back up to 6. Just when they make it a 1-possession game. Ginawang 2 ulit ni LA. The lay-in. That was quick.
Yeah, that was a big play. Ball on the ground again. Red shirt first to get there, ending up with a layup.
Vosotros to Troy.
Stepping.
Ran out of space. And look at that. The tip was there from Troy, but nauna na naman sa bola. Scotty Thompson just has a nose for that ball. Strong force between the ball and Scotty Thompson. They always want to stick to each other somehow. He gets there.
Para siya may magnet eh,
Oo,
no?
eh. Grabe. Among so many other of his skills. Just a minute and 9 remaining. Barangay Ginebra comfortably ahead at 8 after TNT had threatened, but let's see what happens here. As Tenorio bounces to Japet. Left it for Mariano. Balik kay LA. Ayun na. Balik sa 10. Ang lamang ng Ginebra. mostly because of this fellow. He's been doing it, I don't know how long, here in the league.
And he doesn't miss a game. That's how Eli Tenorio does things. I don't.
He finishes at the rim, but lots of guys have been setting him up for glory.
Yes, and you know, you want to reward him with the defense that he does for your team. And the nice thing is, yung mga binibigay sa kanya, tutok na kaagad sa ring. And you know, he can take full advantage of his size and his jumping ability.
22, 9, and 2 blocks. So really being a tower of power sa loob para sa koponan. Coach Tim Cone.
Leading all the bigs because they're the bigs of Ginebra. They just did a great job today. I think Joe also got some double digits in terms of rebounds as well.
Vosotros on the turn. Andun na naman si Japen. Now Pogoy and Kib will take it and miss. They're trying to keep it alive. The ball is on the floor. And it'll go Ginebra's way. Need to admire the effort of TNT na kahit hindi ganun kalaki yung lamang, parang in control ang Ginebra, but TNT made noise here in the fourth. Really threatened it. Palagay ko, medyo kinabahan naman ang Ginebra, pero cool na cool si Teniente.
You know, for TNT, they gave themselves a chance. And you look at this whole game, like you said, Ginebra was in control, but you've got to work on something or build on something if you're TNT. And you can say, okay, we can see that, pwede si Vosotros, pwede tayong bigyan ng extra minutes niyan. Because obviously, they're gonna need some guys to plug in and play more minutes if Jason and Parks won't be available.
That's right. Kailangan na sa harap yung tingin, no? Game 5 will be really big dahil do or die na dyan kung sakasakali itong TNT.
But now again, TNT has to make an adjustment because the adjustment that Ginebra did today by playing bigger, making sure that their inside game was well pronounced. Now we'll see kung ang Ginebra naman ang TNT will be able to counter the adjustment that Ginebra has just made.
It's going to be a 98-88 victory here in game number 4, a commanding 3-1 lead in the series para sa Barangay Ginebra on the shoulders of that guy. Eli Tenorio really just turned it on when he had to, and he called game here in the fourth. He's the Firefly trusted player of the game, brought to us by Firefly. Big shot after big shot. After Pogoy was red hot already, ito si Eli Tenorio, 22, 6 and 3 steals. Panigurado lang.
Tapos na guys, tapos na. Tapos na PBA. Final score. $98-88. Pasab naman guys para updated kayo sa mga basketball. Pasab po, pasab mga lodi. Tapos na idol, tapos na. May final score na. $98 na ba idol? Oh, final score. Salamat Richard. Pasab naman dyan. May club shoutout sa'yo, Richard Botante. May club shoutout. Congratulations, Jolly! Congratulations! May club shoutout sa Kisal Family from San Vicente. Panalo kami sa Pustados. Umpisa ng inuman. Sige, inuman tayo. Anong pulutan mo dyan, Richard? Buenas yata pagpunta mo sa channel ko, ano, Richard, no? Pulutan. Ano ba? Lechon kawali, no? Palechon kawali ka na, Richard. Sarap nun. Lechon kawali. Shoutout kay Sarah May sa Morinto JR Bukani. Shoutout sa'yo.
May pag-check ko tapos na pala si Jenda. Kakatapos lang, nag-comment pa ako nung here.
But for one.
Ha?
Bakit one?
Para dumami.
Parang
Ginebra versus TNT yung title ng ano. Like, palitan natin ang ano. Tom and Jerry.
ano ba?
Palitan natin ang Tom and Jerry. Nanood kami Tom and Jerry. Nanood kami
Ano yun?
after ng basketball. Replay mo.
Ang mga sila dyan. I-off ko na to, boss?
Sige, sige. Diyan kas kaya. Fearless.
Oo, si Jackass na lang. Tapos ano ka na? Ayaw ko na, ha?
Trabaho. Tapos, nag-a-attend ako dun sa ano ko. Ayun, madam, sorry talaga. Kasi hindi nung nag-premiere na ako, hindi kita na thank you. Hindi kita na thank you, Han. Tapos, nung ni-review ko, hala, sabi ko si Madam Marmasa, hindi ako nag-thank you.
Wala akong nag-get sa resolution.
I think all you ladies, you may have energy for a week at Driver Sensei, the CD.
Is ano?
Oh my G, I go to do some work and my editor is updating. So Driver Sensei. Country Shimers, thank you so much.
Okay, after promotion. Okay, so okay, recap tayo. Wake up.
Gusto mo ba add kita sa GC? Nandoon din si CJ pero di siya active doon. Ano sa Madam Marmasa? Sige lang, Madam Marmasa. Para ano, pag may time na ako, ikukonek ko yung mga ibang members na parang hindi ko pa connected. Ganun din sa ibang sa ibang GC, hindi ko pa sila nakukonek. May mga hindi pa ako nakukonek dun eh. Salamat, Madam Marmasa. I'm getting CJ Lodero name on my chest and Konamiga's name on my right butt cheek. Kaloko ka talaga, Driver Sensei. Kaloko ka. Konamigas, what is the purpose of the ring? If I give her a ring, then can I give her weekly giveaways in our house? This is the Driver Sensei. Ala, once Driver Sensei, go ahead.
Diba, sabi ni Shane, kailangan natin mag-gain out of service sa nag-gain para bibigyan natin yung outage din na
Ang aking lola,